This is video 3 on how to make Rose's Lazy Sourdough bread. I laid the bread out in pans about 2 hours ago now. When it's now about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I forgot to mention in the last video, I covered it up with a tea towel to keep it from drying out, just like standard bread. Now, one thing I do that's a little bit different with this bread is that I like to slice the top of it. It seems to allow it to spring up in the oven a little bit better. And I just take a serrated knife. It's still dirty from this morning when I cut the big ball in half. Doesn't matter. And I just kind of slice the top of the loaf like this. I find if I don't do this, it doesn't rise nearly so well in the oven, and it splits down the side. Sourdough's a little bit different than standard yeast bread. It does a lot more of its rising in the oven. So right now it doesn't look like my loaves would be very impressive, but we'll see. Each time I make it, it's a little bit different. Sometimes, just give it a cut down, try to get to the ends when I do it. There might be a better way of doing this, but this works for me. I'm happy for any tips in the comments too. I can always stand to do it a little bit better. And now, as you can see in the background, I've got a wood cook stove. Doesn't matter. You can cook it in electric. I've done it plenty of times. If you do it in electric, turn it on to 350 and preheat it. So I've got my stove going right now. Just gonna load these up. And I'll cook until it's done. Because it's wood, you can get a good sense of the fact that it doesn't really matter how long it's in there for, or what the temperature is exactly, because I can't control the temperature so completely. 350 is a good guess for electric or gas.